Alright guys, so I knew this shit was coming. Didn't think it was going to be under this name, but here we are. We got Capcom Fighting Collection 2. We got Ryu versus Terry on the thumbnail. I thought we were going to get a Capcom versus SNK Fighting Collection, but once SVC Chaos released solo, I was like, nah, that's probably not going to happen. There are other SNK versus Capcom titles than just the three that were released on consoles, you know? I think the Wonder Swan in Japan had some that was some chibi fighting game or something like that. I think it's available on the Switch. I might check that out one day. But here we are, Capcom Fighting Collection 2. I'm going to make an estimation of what games are going to be on here, okay? Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2. Capcom Fighting Jam. And maybe some older games. I see Batu's there, so we might get some Rival Schools. I remember the PlayStation 1 game having 2 discs. I forgot the second disc was for. I'm not sure. There's a Rival Schools 2, right? I think there was a Rival Schools 2 on the PlayStation 1. I'm not sure. It was like an updated version of Rival Schools 1. It wasn't like a sequel. The real sequel came out on the Sega Dreamcast. I forgot the name of that one. Project Justice, yeah. It was called Project Justice. They might give us that. And since that's on the Sega Dreamcast, Rival Schools on PlayStation 1, so they gotta give us more PlayStation 1 games. Star Gladiator, maybe? Maybe some Plasma Sword, huh? Power Stone, hopefully. If we're really lucky, they'll give us Tech Romancer. I don't see that happening, to be honest, but Tech, a lot of people don't even know what the fuck that game is. Let's see what we're dealing with. But I really don't know everything that's going to be on this list, but I think it's a guarantee that I most like, even the games I don't know that's on this list, I probably played them already. So let's check this shit out. And if I played them already, then they're available on my gaming channel, the Asura Arcade. I'm going to leave it right there. Yeah, it's my gaming channel. Check it out. I think I have a link to my gaming channel in the description below as well. Probably. Anyway, let's check this out. Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Let's go. Damn, Capcom's been on a roll lately, man. What's that? Capcom, okay. Is that their new logo? That shit look weird as fuck. I fucks with it. Got a little fucking punch right there. I thought I saw something. It's a punch button. God damn it. Oh my god. Bruh. 8 games, alright. Oh, we got Plasma Sword! Oh shit! Capcom vs. SNK. Oh shit. 2001? One of the greatest fighting games right next to Marvel 2. Power Stone? Power Stone 2? Oh! Project Justice? What did I tell you? So this is Project Justice. You know what I just realized that this collection is? This is all of their Sega Dreamcast era games. Because Project Justice, the first game, Rival Schools, is on PlayStation 1. So they're giving us the sequel before the first version, I guess, if they even intend to release the first version. Which, looking at the way that Capcom's been moving lately, they're most likely going to give us Rival Schools eventually. But I guess we're getting the sequel first. That means it should be the same for Plasma Sword then. They're not going to give us Star Gladiator. They're going to give us Plasma Sword most likely. If they are going to include anything from Star Gladiator in here. Because this is a fucking Dreamcast collection, really. For all the Capcom games. This is their Dreamcast era. Wait, why Alpha 3? That's so weird. If it was Max? If it was Alpha 3 Max? Sure, but I was under the assumption that they weren't going to re-release any of the classic Street Fighter games because of the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. So Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, I think Alpha 3 came out on the arcade. That's the version we have on the 30th Anniversary Collection for Street Fighter. We have the regular Alpha 3. Then when it came to the game consoles like PlayStation 1 and Sega Saturn, I think they added extra characters. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper is the arcade version with the console roster, so basically it's going to be better than the version that we have on the 30th Anniversary Collection because I think this one has Evil Ryu on it, so that's pretty cool. Don't know if it has Shinakuma. I know it has Evil Ryu. Still doesn't beat the PSP version. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max, that's like the best version you could get. This shit. It had to be here, but this fucking piece of shit game. Yup. We got Plasma Sword. Let's go. Yup. It's all Dreamcast. And yeah, I know Capcom Fighting Jam is in Dreamcast era, but it's made on similar technology, right? It uses the same sprites and shit, so it wasn't made on the Naomi. I don't think it was made on the Naomi. It was made on something else. It was made on the Namco System 246. What is that? Alright, so it's more like a PS2. It's more similar to the PS2 than it is the Sega Dreamcast, but both consoles run similar games and they run at a similar power level, so yeah. It still counts as that era. Sega Dreamcast. People call it the PlayStation 2 era, but people don't know that when it comes to the PlayStation 2, the original Xbox and the GameCube, the Sega Dreamcast is the one that started that era off. It kicked it off. It just died at the beginning of it, but it was the first console to have that kind of power. So yeah, Capcom Fighting Jam still counts as that. For Alpha 3 Upper, it's cool that they're giving us an updated version, but personally, I would have put Tech Romancer there, if I'm being honest. But it's whatever. Got an art gallery. Alright. Gonna be, oh, so you get the original arcade movies, just like the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. This is kind of crossover-ish, so it's still good. Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2 are definitely the main attraction of this collection. But I am happy to have all these games. I played all of these on my main channel. Funnily enough, back in April 1st, I played Capcom Fighting Jam because that's how much of a joke that game is. So it should still be fresh in my gaming channel, really. Shouldn't be too hard to find. But yeah, I played all this shit already. Look forward to playing it on the actual console though, instead of emulating it. It's gonna play it legally now. So I'll expect more videos from these, I guess. Power Stone was fun. I had Power Stone as a kid on the Dreamcast. We only got the first one. We never had the second one before. They got Terry on the fucking cover. The amount of copyright money, well, you know, Capcom at SNK is cool, you know, but yo, Terry's a slut in these streets when it comes to these crossover, huh? I don't know, man. Listen, he in the same amount of games as Akuma when it comes to crossing over outside of his own realm. He's in Smash, though. Akuma ain't in Smash. Fuck. Damn. Anyway, fuck. That's a cool cover. I look forward to this game. Definitely. It's coming out next year, which makes sense. Because we're getting the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection this year. But it's good to know that they're dropping this. Capcom is really going hard. Like, when was the last time? Some of these games haven't been out since the Dreamcast, right? And they never re-released any of these, really. So that's really crazy. Very good. Damn. We're eating.